I don't want to go to school. Strategies to overcome this challenge. Child hates school. Try this. Welcome, dear parents, to our child psychology column. Today, we'll explore a common issue many families face: when children suddenly refuse to go to school. This is undoubtedly a significant concern for parents. So, what are the deeper reasons behind a child's reluctance to attend class? And how can we help them navigate this phase? Before diving into the details, let's outline the key points we'll cover today. First, we'll examine the common reasons why children dread school, from boredom and academic pressure to struggles with relationships. Second, we'll discuss the signs that indicate a child is struggling with school attendance. Next, we'll explore specific strategies parents can use, including open conversations jazz, seeking support from schools and professionals. Finally, and equally important, we'll address the need for parents to care for themselves during this journey. The child's heart. Why they don't want to go to school. Have you ever wondered why, after an initial excitement, your child suddenly says, "I don't want to go to school anymore"? Behind this seemingly simple refusal lies a world of emotions and reasons we need to hear. One primary reason could be the end of the honeymoon phase. The first weeks of school are exciting and novel for children, but as the novelty fades, they realize school is a long-term commitment, not a temporary adventure. They may start missing home, their toys, friends, and the comfort of family. Who wouldn't prefer staying home in cozy pajamas? Another key factor is the pressure and fatigue from schoolwork. At school, children must focus intensely, follow rules, and sometimes deal with waiting. This demands significant energy and self-control. Compared to the freedom of play at home, school can feel far more challenging. The good news? Most children gradually adapt and find joy in school. Sometimes, reluctance to attend school stems from real difficulties. These could include loneliness from not having friends, fear of being bullied or teased, or conflicts with peers or teachers. Parents should take time to investigate and provide timely support. Even changes at home, like a parent staying home to care for a younger sibling, can make an older child feel jealous and want to stay home too. Spotting the undercurrents. Signs your child is avoiding school. How can you tell if your child is genuinely struggling with school? Beyond typical whining, when going to school becomes a real battle, children may show one or more of the following signs. They might cry, throw tantrums, scream, or even hide or lock themselves in their room. Some children refuse to budge, beg, or come up with endless excuses to avoid school. A common sign is complaining of stomach aches, headaches, or feeling unwell right before school time, with symptoms often disappearing if allowed to stay home. Additionally, children may show extreme anxiety, have trouble sleeping, or even threaten to harm themselves. These behaviors signal genuine distress and a need for our help. Listening to their heart. Understanding why they reject school. Once you've identified the issue, the first and most crucial step is to understand the reasons from your child's perspective. This provides valuable insights for working with the school and finding solutions. How can you pinpoint why your child struggles with school? Start with honest, open conversations. Ask about what makes them unhappy at school, if someone upset or hurt them, or if something at school feels uncomfortable. A question like, "If you could change one thing about school, what would it be?" can encourage them to open up. If they struggle to express themselves verbally, try another approach. Ask them to rate their school day activities, like the bus ride, classes, teachers, friends, recess, or lunch, using emojis like smiley or frowny faces to share their feelings. Also, consider whether something at home is affecting their desire to attend school. Has the family experienced a sad event, like a loss or a move? Is your child worried about a family member or even a sick pet? Partnering with your child. What parents can do. Once you understand your child's challenges, let's explore specific strategies to help them through this phase. This journey requires patience and collaboration. First, talk to your child gently and empathetically. Let them know you understand their worries and are there to help. Teach them basic problem-solving skills to handle minor issues at school independently. Next, communicating with their teacher is essential. Ask questions to ensure your child is adjusting well. Do they have friends? Are they participating in class? Has anything specific happened to make them unhappy? Is anyone bullying or excluding them? Close collaboration between parents and teachers makes supporting your child far more effective. If needed, don't hesitate to consult school counselors or mental health professionals. They can help identify deeper issues, like underlying psychological concerns or learning difficulties your child may not express. Another strategy is to distract your child from their anxiety about leaving home. Explain that school is important and everyone attends. Spark excitement by mentioning fun school events, like, your friend Min is waiting at the gate to walk to class with you, or turn school prep into a fun game, like racing to get dressed. Over time, as your child bonds with friends, teachers, and school activities, their resistance often fades. However, don't be surprised if it occasionally resurfaces, especially after long breaks or weekends spent entirely at home. Working with the school, finding effective solutions. The best way to sustainably get your child back to school is by working closely with the school. Start by discussing the issue with their homeroom teacher or relevant staff. When talking to the school, clearly share what's happening with your child and possible reasons for their reluctance, such as bullying, academic struggles, or mental health concerns. If bullying is an issue, explain how it's affecting your child and ask about the school's measures to manage and prevent it. Ask how school support staff, like student welfare officers, school psychologists, or counselors, can assist. Request regular updates on your child's progress and needs. If academic struggles are a factor, inquire about support options, like tutoring or teaching adjustments. For ongoing support, suggest forming a student support team, including family, teachers, and specialists, to discuss and find the best ways to help your child. Sometimes, gradually reintroducing them to school works well, like shorter school days initially, focusing on favorite subjects, and slowly increasing participation. Practical tips at home. Encouraging school attendance. Beyond school collaboration, there are practical steps parents can take at home to motivate and support their child. When talking to your child, show empathy and understanding. Say things like, "I know you're worried about school. It's not easy, but it's great that you're trying. Your teachers and I are here to help." Speak clearly and calmly to convey your expectation that they attend school. Use when instead of if, e.g., when you go to school tomorrow, rather than if you go to school tomorrow. Express confidence in their ability to attend with positive encouragement, like, "You're showing so much courage by trying to go to school." Use direct statements that leave no room for refusal, such as, "It's time to get out of bed," or, "Bin, let's get ready for a shower." Stay calm at home. If your child senses your anxiety, stress, or frustration, their fears may intensify. Plan for peaceful mornings by establishing routines, like preparing uniforms, lunch, and backpacks the night before, bathing in the evening, and sticking to a bedtime. Don't hold back praise when your child shows courage, even for small efforts in getting ready for school. Say, "We know this is tough, but it's amazing that you're trying. You're doing great." A small tip: make home boring during school hours so staying home isn't a reward for skipping school. Limit or ban TV, gaming, or phone use during school time, and ensure they complete homework to keep up with peers. When taking your child to school, if possible, Have someone else drop them off. Children often find it easier to say goodbye at the school gate than at home. Praise them and consider small rewards for consistent attendance, like extra gaming time, a park trip, or a favorite treat. Your child needs your love and support to confidently return to school. Cherish their small efforts, stay patient, and avoid showing disappointment in front of them. These actions help build their confidence. Seeking professional help when needed. In some cases, professional support is necessary to effectively address school refusal. If your child frequently complains of physical symptoms, take them to a doctor for a thorough checkup. If no physical cause is found, the doctor may refer you to a pediatric specialist or psychologist. These experts can assess whether the refusal is linked to psychological issues like anxiety, phobias, or depression. Professional therapies and interventions are often more effective when underlying issues are addressed. Actively follow the treatment plan to support your child at home and help them return to school. Parents, don't forget to care for yourselves. Finally, we want to emphasize that parents must care for themselves. Helping your child overcome school fears is challenging and can cause significant stress and worry. Maintain healthy habits for your physical and mental well-being, like eating well, exercising, and resting adequately. When you're mentally strong and optimistic, supporting your child becomes more effective. Don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or mental health professionals if you feel overwhelmed. We hope these insights provide valuable information and practical tips to guide your child on their school journey. Wishing parents and children joy and connection in every step of growing up.